So, a little tardy on making another video. A little bit of background why I'm choosing to call it Corin Hope Dealer, or myself, or anyone else who chooses to call himself Corin Hope Dealer. I ain't gonna trademark this name, is because the word quarantine sounds so constrictive. But if you take Corin, yes, we're in quarantine, we have to be careful. You take hope, which is just a great word in itself, and you deal it out in the safest way possible, no matter what the situation. You just became a dealer of hope during the quarantine, so now you are a Corin Hope dealer. So I am the Corin Hope dealer, and my Facebook page is called, my Facebook group is a public group, is called Quarantine Hope Builders Reunited. So this year in Spokane, it's the first year I have been able to be involved in Hands Across the Falls that I remember. And it's the first year that in its history that I know of, from what I've heard, it's ever been virtual. And I felt it needed to be expanded. And that's why I started making paper cranes. When I came down with COVID-19 and ended up in the hospital, I'm still not out of any plausible chances of not dying or not living. It's like there's always a chance of dying from this stuff still. I'm still sick. I still do a Facebook Live symptoms check every day, at least once a day. And for my family and friends, it brought to mind the story of Sudoku and 1,000 Paper Cranes. And the Monroe Street Bridge is one of the most seen bridges in pictures taken with Hands Across the Falls. And I remember, even before I came to live in Spokane, seeing pictures of Hands Across the Falls. People hit their, and I didn't quite understand it till now. People holding hands across a river, trying to give people hope that there is a tomorrow. And we need it even more so now. I have never once in my life felt that jumping off a bridge or taking a handful of pills or putting a gun in my mouth is going to be the easier way out. But even myself at this point in time is feeling woes in life that I never thought I'd feel. I haven't seen my daughter in over a month. I didn't even get to see her for Christmas. I'm going to shoot for a video chat on Wednesday. If like when I was in the hospital, it's scary for a kid to see their parent in the hospital, even over a video chat. And with me being autistic and my daughter having autistic tendencies, both of us having social delays, I don't want my daughter scared. I remember what it was like when she came and seen Mommy in the hospital when she was 3, and Mommy was sick then too. It's scary. And she had nightmares even after Mommy was out of the hospital. So I don't want to do that to her. I want her to know when she sees Mommy, even in a video, Mommy's doing okay. So I started thinking of a book I read back in 4th grade, Sudoku and 1,000 Paper Cranes. and started folding cranes. And right now I have about a half to 3/4 of a bag of personal property from a hospital property bag full of paper cranes I folded while I was in the hospital. Minus the 3 days I was in the ICU, not very coherent after so much blood loss in the hospital. Out of multi-care, and them saving me. I have a 14-year-old autistic friend of mine who she wants to know why she can't come see Auntie and give Auntie hugs. And I told her, I'm like, Auntie's sick. Auntie don't want you sick. Auntie should have died on Christmas, but Jesus gave her doctors to make her better so Auntie could see you again for Christmas. So it's a matter of my plan on this, with the story I told in the first video, is that I want to take and make thousands upon thousands upon billions of cranes. And I want to put affirmations on them, and I'm going to need help with this. I have people who are willing to help with this. Put affirmations of love, affirmations of encouragement, affirmations of kindness. Seal them with paraffin and send them down the river. Someone's going to find them. And maybe in this state, maybe in this county, maybe in another state, maybe in another galaxy, who knows? But it will be found. We need to stick together everywhere in all this. And if all it takes is folding paper and giving people hope to help decline a more growing rate of suicides because of a more increasing depression and dwindling hope because of a pandemic. I've lost 3 family members in the last month. I have feelings. I don't understand feelings as most normal people would. I'm trying to grasp some of them. And for me, I feel that's a blessing. I don't understand them fully. Because if I did, who knows, I might have to be one of the people that someone else that had this idea that I had would be sending these cranes out for, or whatever it may be. But what I'm pleading for now is that we start folding these cranes or boats or whatever your little heart fancies, and put words of hope, words of wisdom, words of kindness on them. We're going to get some paraffin. We're going to seal them, and we're going to send them to anyone who needs them. The people who need them the most are going to be the people who find them. Who knows, even maybe you someday down the road will be a person who needs it. You never know till it happens. Nothing happens in coincidence. I reunited with people I never thought I'd see again in my life. People I haven't seen since I was 10 and 12. People who've been missing in my life for over 20 years, and we never thought we'd find them alive. Just by coming up here to Spokane, Washington, which is how I'm holding a lot of myself together. I'm celebrating 14 months to the day today on New Year's Day of 2021, clean and sober and still going, and I'm alive. I'm healing, and I hope I continue to heal. But I can say I know true peace, tranquility, and serenity. Let's help spread it to the rest of the world. I am the first of many Core and Hope dealers. I hope many more will follow me or join me or both. Hey, I'm game. Peace out.